let's look at the objectives of public-private partnership. What they aim at. First is cost-effective delivery. The net present cost of a service delivered under a public-private partnership should be lower than that achieved under the traditional procurement, reflecting the benefit of competition. Whole life costing, design innovation, improved efficiency, and risk transfer. So they aim at reducing the cost of delivering the services to the public and to increase the efficiency, because it is believed that in the private sector there is much efficiency compared to the public sector. So they have to join with the private sector so that they can be able to increase on the efficiency and reduce on the cost of the services that are delivered by the government. Then good quality services. The quality of services delivered under a public-private partnership should be equivalent or higher than that achieved under the traditional procurement. So they aim at improving on the quality of goods and services provided by the public. Because in the private sector there is competition and there is a lot of innovation, which is not the same case as the public sector. So they join with the private sector because they want to improve on the quality of goods and services. Like even when, as you can see in normal life, anything that is provided by the public, it is always of poor quality. The beans that were provided in lockdown, their poor quality was on another level. But like it's not compared to the beans that we always buy from from shops of ours, because the normal shops are private. They have to provide us with good quality goods and services, or else we shall not buy. But free things are always of poor quality. So the main aim of them joining with the private sector is to provide good quality services. Sorry. Then another objective is clear customer focus. A public-private partnership arrangement should help the public sector to focus more clearly on the services people want rather than on the management of existing forms of service delivery. So the private sector is always customer oriented. They look at things that the customer wants and it's what they deliver. They look at your needs, which is not the same case with the government. The government will think for you and they'll deliver what they think you need, but when it's not what you actually need. So they aim at improving on customer focus. They focus more on the customer, on the people that need their services and the goods. Yeah. Then another aim is enhanced service delivery. By exposing the provision of public services to competition and diversity, public-private partnerships should help enable the quality and cost of such services to be benchmarked against market standards. So enhanced service delivery is like improving the service delivery. Because once there is competition, you will have to what? You'll have to improve on your quality, on your services, on the way you deliver your things, or else your customers will go and you will end up leaving the market. So they aim at enhancing service delivery since in the private sector there is enhanced service delivery. Then another objective is enhanced service. By allocating risk to the party best able to manage it and by linking service payments to performance, public-private partnerships should provide a clear incentive to deliver capital projects on time and to budget, and then ensure that service standards are being met on an ongoing process. So they want to improve on the execution of public things. They always delay. There is not enough monitoring. So they aim at enhanced service. Then better asset utilization. In the private sector, there is efficient utilization of everything. So once you buy things for yourself, there is no way you will start wasting them. So better asset utilization by allowing the private sector to generate third-party income from the commercial utilization of public sector assets. Public-private partnerships should reduce the cost of public service provision while maximizing the wider social and economic benefit associated with third-party use. So they want to make sure that the assets that are provided are used efficiently. And that the people who use them benefit more than what they expect or than what is put in. Then more project delivery by using private sector finance where it is considered appropriate. Public-private partnership should promote the accelerated delivery of public capital program by enabling more infrastructure projects to be carried out. So in the private sector, things can be carried out so fast compared to the public sector. So if they want to increase on the project delivery, they had to collaborate with the private sector so that they can achieve their goals. Then the last point is wider economic benefits. By allowing major investment projects to proceed at times when capital budgets are constrained, public-private partnerships should help to stimulate the private sector and contribute to increased employment and economic growth. So once they join, there will be increased production, which in turn will create more jobs and it will lead to economic growth. So those are some of the objectives of the public-private partnership.